We just bought an action camera, and it's unboxing of and I'll be doing an unboxing right now. What would be the thing we need to see is that whether the advertised 4 HD action camera is as good as it seems.
Think your city has bad traffic jams? Well, navigation app Waze has actually determined which places have the worst gridlocks. Based on its Global Driver Satisfaction Index, or GDSI, Manila has the worst traffic in the world.
And no surprise there. I've been living in Manila for almost 45 years. The heart of Manila, in Tondo to Pasay, I live around till 30 years. And here in the east, in Binangonan for almost 20 years. And if you're driving in a traffic or in a car or in a motorcycle, chances for an accident is likely. I in fact have been in a car accident for 3 times now. Motor accident numerous times. I cannot count. Some of them are just slips and slides. So it has occurred to me with my last accident wherein a motorcycle just cut in front of me, causing me to slide. It occurred to me to have a action cam or a dash cam. But buying a GoPro, which is the popular brand for an action cam, will actually cost you an arm and a leg, and it's not really practical. But the internet is filled with a lot of products being sold online, and I did come upon a very cheap economical action cam for just 700 pesos. Actually, I had the 2 choices, one for 980 pesos and the other for 700 pesos, which is roughly around $10 to $20. It's actually just 700 pesos in the Philippines, so that will run around $10 to $20 in the States. So it's just a poor or an imitation, a knockoff of the GoPro. So the specifications of this action camera is that it's waterproof. Its video is from 15 FPS to 13 FPS. It's a wide angle lens. And storage, I have already bought a micro SD for storage. And since it's actually raining outside, we'll be testing this tomorrow. I'm a biker. I ride the Kawasaki Avenger 220, so we'll be taking this for a ride. And that's the reason why I bought this, is for my bike as like a dash cam for security purposes. So I'm currently unboxing it. So what's inside is the camera. Anyway, we have cases here, so a lot of cases will figure it out. And a holster, the power jack, and oh yeah, I know there's a floater here somewhere. I didn't know where I placed it. Yeah. And of course the instruction manual and the camera, so it's already in the case. We'll figure this out. I'll record another video later once I figure it out, and we'll have a trial run tomorrow, maybe when the sun is up. So as I discussed earlier, we have a couple of buttons here. We have the power on, and then we have up and down volume, as well as this guy, the OK button. The OK button, as you can see, there's it's not recording. If you press the OK button, it will start recording. There you go. So it is recording. If you click that, it will stop recording. So we'll see that live later on. So here is my review of the cheap 4HD action cam I bought. Hopefully it will guide you whether or not to gamble in buying an action cam with that price range as well. So it's already sunny outside and we're ready for a ride. I have mounted the frame on the left handlebar, temporarily of course, and I have mounted the camera. It's slightly tilted to the right, but only temporary. First off, although the F7 is able to read the file from the SD card in the AVI format, the Power Director, which is my photo editor app in my cell phone, is unable to do so. So for the meantime, I use the DU recorder, screen recorder, to capture the footage. The video itself is not that good. Quality is not good. In fact, you are unable to see clearly the faces of people on the road, as well as the plate numbers of cars and any vehicles while moving. You can only see the plate numbers if you are directly in front of the plate. Also, the sound is inaudible, so it's really not worth including in the video. Later on, I'll be showing you the actual footage. I've actually downloaded the app that would convert the AVI to MP4. What's good about this 4HD action camera is its wide range, or the wide screen range, so it will capture all the activity in front of you. However, it is the details, the faces, plate numbers may not be as clear as you want to be. Although the color is a little bit dull, so I actually questioned the claimed resolution of the camera. Night usability. In this instance, I've already have my video converter from AVI to MP4, so I use the actual footage, and as you can see, there's actually nothing you can see at night. Even if the light is on bright, you can only see details if your light is shining directly on the item. In fact, the only way to really see the road is to point the camera where the light is shining on the road. So anything in front of you, the side of you, cannot be seen, which is actually one of the important details that must be captured when having a dash cam. Now, since accidents increases at night due to visibility issue, these would actually present a problem in its usability as an effective dash cam. And for audio, here is the actual audio sound captured by the 4HD action camera. And as you can see, it is actually drowned by the the motorcycle's noise and is thus unusable. In conclusion, here are the pros and cons in buying a 4HD action camera. The pros, of course, is it's actually economical. It's a lot cheaper than your GoPro or your branded action camera. Number two is that it has a panoramic view which captures most of the activities happening in front of you. And of course, since it's very cheap, it may be considered as a disposable camera. It's like a burner phone, which does not cost enough, so you can replace it easily. The cons, of course, is it does not capture the pertinent details such as faces, plate numbers of moving targets, as well as the quality of the video is not that clear. Audio is actually unusable. It's unable to filter the usual sound that should be filtered. You can capture other sound as well. And also, it's completely unusable at night. Even if your headlights is on bright, it's unable to capture anything in front of it, unless of course the light is glaring in front of the object as well, as in pointing downward on the street. One thing left to be tested, it's durability. We have no data as of this moment whether or not it will last long, if it's really durable, and also its waterproof function, if it's indeed if the casing protects it from water damage. In summary, this 4HD action camera is not usable as an effective action camera as a dashboard for security purposes, since it has its limitations, like it should be only used at morning, sounds is unusable, details unclear. It's actually just recommendable to be just a backup camera. You must have a more clear primary camera as a dash cam or for vlogging purposes. Hope that helps in making you decide whether or not to buy an economical or cheap 4HD action camera. Like and subscribe on this video. Comment below if you want me to do any review of any electronics, as long as I have it. Would try to make a lifestyle or some gadget reviews at least once a month. Again, this is Demigod Christie. Always take care of yourself and always have a good one. Goodbye now.